in a way, this brings us nicely to the theme for this season of the show, which is mental resilience. So we all get knocks in life. We all face difficulties and pressures, and mental resilience has a lot to do with how we handle that. So I'd love to hear from you. What does mental resilience mean to you? And particularly in leadership, why do you think it's important in leadership and in life? So let's hear your thoughts on that.
So very shortly, I would say that mental resilience, when you ask the question, it just inspires me to say that mental resilience for me is our ability to use our thoughts and emotions as a catalyst for growth and development. That's for me is mental resilience. And yeah, this is because a lot of people, when they hear mental resilience, I think that was at least me and some people around me in the beginning, that is just to switch off emotions, just not, just push them away or whatever, so that you are strong. And you go. That's exactly the opposite of what you have to do when you want to be mentally resilient.
Sure. Yeah.
You want to use this goat you have. You have a goat when it comes to emotions and thoughts, but use them for growth. And when you learn to do that, then you're mentally resilient. And why it's important is as a leader. First of all, as a human being, we know, and there are so many studies on that, that emotions are driving our behaviors. That's it. We have emotions. Even though people are rational beings, like we say, emotions are driving the behavior. Of course, the order is you have thoughts and beliefs, you have emotions then, and these emotions create behavior and then results. So this is the way they are. But the thing which comes very often first is the emotion, which is coming from what you think about. And if you learn how to be mindful on that and use this to create changes, to create, beautiful things in the world, then you're great. You're going to be the best leader in the world. I'm sure about this. I mean, no matter it's for your life or for your organization, if people see that in you, that you are resilient, that in hard moments you know how to step back, you know how to respond versus react in situations, then you're going to be, first of all, great in leading your life, but also people being inspired by you. They're going to be inspired and going to say and see that you actually can handle these situations, and they're going to start doing it for themselves because you are I always say in the organizations, you are the authority there when you are a leader, for example. And people look at you, look upon you for everything which is happening there, even though you don't see that. And if you know that, and you can create this in your life, this mental resilience in your work and in your life, and I'm not saying only in your work, because your life and work there together.
Sure.
If you're not in one area, you're not going to be in the other as well. So when you learn to do this mental resilience there, then you're going to be a great inspiration for other people around you. You're going to make way better and more rational decisions. You're going to have the ability to really stay in hard situations and take the maximum out of them. You're going to be way more visionary. You're going to create more compelling vision for other people, because you can have the ability to go below it. You're not going to stay with that. You're going to see below it, and you can use that for the development of yourself, of your organization. So it's for me, mental resilience is really, and just the last thing which I'm going to say is, you are going to have the pillar. I say pillar, which will make sure that you're going to know inside that no matter what happens, you can handle it. And this is priceless.
Yeah. I'm glad that was your last point, because even if it wasn't, I was going to stop you there, because that is Gold dust. I felt shiver down my spine as you say that, because no matter what you're going through, you can handle it. I mean, just to picture that as a leader, that I'm facing challenges in my business or home, or it's a health challenge, or we're dealing with a crisis in the marketplace, we're dealing with a crisis in our business, our employees are being furloughed, the global pandemic has changed the way we need to operate as a business, we're having to work more remotely, just all of these different challenges that you face. If as a leader, you have something in you that says, no matter what I'm doing, I can handle it. I mean, that is gold dust. I can't imagine any leader that wouldn't want that way of being and operating in the world and in their life. And you've said some incredible things that I hope our listeners and viewers will just rewind and listen to it again and internalize it. Just that mental resilience is that ability to channel and use your thoughts and emotions for growth and development. And you've set out this really clear concept that our thoughts and our emotions, ultimately, they drive our behavior. You know, a lot of people think, yeah, I just go out and I do what I need to do and I make a difference as a leader. Nuh-uh. It's what's going on the inside. It's our thoughts, it's our emotions that are driving that. And as a leader, you're having to interact with lots of people and deal with lots of emotions as well as your own. And yet, how do you make sure, as you say, that you are responding to situations rather than reacting? But you're responding in a way that's purposeful, responding in a way that's in line with the vision, in line with what you want to achieve. So some incredible things there for leaders to take on